Coming to you from the TGH Ice Plex in Brandon, it is the final day of the Tampa Bay Lightning 2024 Development Camp. We have the 3-on-3 tournament wrapping up today, and we will crown a champion. Hi again, everybody. Dave Mishkin alongside the Chief, Bobby Taylor, and we saw quite a bit of 3-on-3 yesterday, Chief, and after 7 games between the 5 teams, we do know that one team has already clinched a spot in the final.
Yeah, I think, what is it, the Andrachuk's team, because 7 points is the one that you have to get to. That's the magic marker. But it was kind of a little puzzling for you and I because we saw a number of penalty shots, but only one of them was a penalty shot. The other 2 were for penalties. So it was crazy for that shootout win. You get 1 for a loss and 1 for a win, so that's what gave them the points.
It's funny. Some people have argued that the way they did the standings in this tournament is the way they should do the NHL standings, that a win before the shootout should be worth 3 points, shootout win worth 2, and a shootout loss worth 1. That's not the way they do it in the NHL level, but here is how they are doing it. So the fact that the Andrachuk team lost in a shootout, they got that extra point, so they finished 2-0-1 essentially. So they're at 7 points. The team that only played 2 games yesterday, Team Cavalier, won both prior to the shootout, so they're at 6 points. They have 2 games today in the round robin before we get to the championship game. They only need 1 point, and they'll be facing Team Andrachuk in the final.
So the key question now is, and once both the finalists are clinched, are they going to bother to play the other games?
I think so. I mean, we have the non-paying customers here who want to see all the prospects. And look, this is not only about crowning a champion, it's about seeing these guys perform. We were wondering yesterday, and Stacey Roos said as much when he joined us yesterday during the broadcast, would we see some fresher legs today simply because it's earlier in the day? The groups have had, we'll call it a brief workout earlier this morning, but they should have a little bit more gas in the tank based on when the 3-on-3 is taking place during the day.
Yeah, and hopefully for the final too, because that's a 25-minute 2-period thing. But you could see it really at the very end of this game, the day there. A lot of the guys were just really hanging on. After a goal, you could just see the ones that got scored on were just, and the other guys weren't much more energetic, but I think you're right. I think the jump and the pizzazz in the game this afternoon are going to be a lot better than they were yesterday. Maybe a little more faster.
Yeah, well, we'll see right off the bat. So we have 3 round-robin games to wrap up basically that part of the schedule. Yeah. They're going to do a flood. We'll have the 2 teams that have qualified for the championship at that point. And the championship game is going to be full ice, 2 25-minute halves running clock. So if they're not tired at the start of the day, I think they'll be pretty winded by the end of the day. But the team that gets to lift the trophy will feel that satisfaction to go along with the exhaustion, right?
But I guess they're going to add players to the teams, though, so it won't be just those 6 guys, or in the case of Le Cavalier, if he goes to the final, they had 7. But you're going to, can you imagine that, though, Mish, going 3-on-3 for 25 minutes straight? It's a straight time, though. It's not stop time, but still. That's you got to be in great shape to do that. So they're going to probably put different players with the 2 finalists to have a few more players so that they can won't get as winded or as bagged, as they say.
And with the full ice, we should see all 4 goalies. Each goalie will get a net for 1 half, which is a good segue. I know you were impressed with the goaltending yesterday. We'll start there. What impressed you about the goaltending yesterday?
For me, it was the way they were moving in the net. I mean, a lot of times when you see the way players play now, or goalies rather, because they're that butterfly style, when they have to go to side, they just come across the bottom of the goal line. Instead, if the puck is going out to the slot area, these guys were moving to the top of the net, top of the crease, which you just should be. It's kind of like we were talking about it yesterday, it's kind of like a rounded triangle that you're supposed to play, where at the top of the crease is where you're supposed to be the hardest, and you work your way back to the post. We were just staying inside there, and a lot of times those goalies made the big saves because they moved to the front of the goal. So it was technical like crazy. That's what I was impressed with, the way they moved in the net.
Do you find that goaltenders at a younger age are learning these technical aspects more now than in previous generations?
Yeah, well, yeah, because there's a lot more coaching now. For me, I remember playing junior hockey when I went from St. Catharines back to Edmonton to play the Oil Kings, and the only guy that ever told me anything about hockey was a coach by the name of Buster Brayshaw, and he happened to say to me, he says, Chief, he says, I don't know anything about goaltending. He says, but for me, it looks like you're lining up with the body instead of the puck. That's why you're getting beat on the far side all the time, or the short side. And I looked at him, I said, you know what, Buster, that's the first time anybody's told me that. And just a matter of doing this as opposed to this stopped everything. And so now they go through everything. They watch tape. They go these drills that they do. Plus, the equipment is so much better than this. We had no equipment from here up. Ken Dryden said the reason why he never went down is because he had no equipment if the puck hit him.
Well, moving out from the goal crease, who else impressed you yesterday?
Well, you know what? I liked a couple of those invitees as we talked about. I thought they played pretty well. Pretty good defensemen, and the forwards. Guys, when you see a couple of the guys that were invitees, college players, so they understand that you have to really make your mark early. That you can't just say, okay, I'm going to cruise myself into the flow of this tournament, because how you play in the tournament could be the big deciding factor on if you're going to stay and go to the big camp or just go back to the summer and work on what you learned here in this camp.
While we are getting ready for the resumption of the round-robin tournament, Team Le Cavalier has only played 2 of its 4 games, so they will open up with the first game against Team Esposito, which has 3 points. So Team Esposito is still alive to potentially get into that final matchup against Team Andrachuk. We'll have the first of 3 round-robin games coming up next. Stay tuned. It is the first of 3 round-robin games before we get to the championship matchup. Team Le Cavalier in the white jerseys against Team Esposito in the blue uniforms. And we have Harrison Menigan as the goaltender for the first of 2 5-minute halves. Gabriel Stutz and Klavs Weinbergs take the face-off, won by Weinbergs. Tristan Allard's got the puck. Again, just 1 point for Team Le Cavalier, and they will have secured a spot in the championship against Team Andrachuk. Allard gives to Weinbergs. Makes a move behind the net. Weinbergs protects the puck, native of Latvia. Played college hockey at Colorado College last year. Weinbergs drifts out to the neutral zone and gives it to Dylan Gill. Now it's Hughes. Shooting, score! Hughes was impressive yesterday, and he gets Team Le Cavalier on the board, 1-0. Gabriel Stutz for Golicic. Jan Galicic for Joe Connor. He will hand it off. There's Noah Steen giving to Galicic. Looking for Steen behind the net. That's intercepted by Ethan Hay. He's double teamed. Taps it to the goaltender, Medigan, who freezes it, which will give possession to Team Le Cavalier. Gill, the centering feed skips through. Galicic intercepts. Here's Steen. Norwegian-born Noah Steen returns to Jan Galicic, native of Slovenia, like Andrej Kopitar, Chief.
Yeah.
Joe Connor for Steen. You wonder about the impact a player like Kopitar has had on players growing up in Slovenia.
Oh, man.
Watching him play.
It seemed like Draisaitl with Germany.
Yeah.
Germany's really become a pretty impressive power.
Backhand shot from Simonovic over the net. Allard follows up. Back for Richard Simonovic. Now Weinbergs. Return Simonovic. Checked. Lucas Edmonds trying to make a steal. Did not do so. 1-0 Team Le Cavalier in the first half. Allard for Hughes. He's open again and he scores. He has shown a lot of finish in this 3-on-3 tournament. TJ Hughes, an invitee out of the University of Michigan.
He doesn't show much with the shot, Mitch. He keeps his blade open. So a lot of times if you're going to go left, you cup it a little more left, or you open your blade a little more. He keeps that blade straight, and your goalie can't cheat on him. And he gets it away quickly.
Hughes made an outlet to the neutral zone that was errant, so here's a chance in front for Stutz. Save made Medigan. Keeping this game 2-0 for Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms. Hay centers it, tipped wide by Gill. Stutz try to reverse it, behind the net. Gill a steal, behind the net Hughes, a feed in front. Hay shoots, save made.
Oh.
Rebound, Gill missed. Not sure Medigan got over on that second opportunity to deflect it wide or just went wide. Noah Steen exits. Here's Lucas Edmonds. Last couple of seasons playing in Syracuse.
Yep.
Edmonds curls to the high slot. Backhand shot fought up by Medigan. Jan Galicic collects it. Back for Edmonds. Edmonds behind the net. Centers it. Ooh. Shot taken point blank. Stopped by Medigan. That was a good opportunity right there for Joe Connor.
If Connor had any elevation to that shot, it was a goal, because that's where one of those plays, Mitch, where the goalie's in good position and the puck hits him without him knowing that it's coming.
Klaus Weinbergs for Hughes has both goals so far in this game. TJ Hughes. Stick handles toward the front of the net. Pursues it to the corner. Taps it for Weinbergs. Now Simonovic. Returns Hughes. Look to find a little room. He's stripped by Steen. Approaching 1 minute left in the first half. 2-0 for Team Le Cavalier. A point out of this game, meaning if they even just get to the shootout, they're into the final. Joe Connor denied by Medigan.
He's been impressive in this camp. That
Connor makes a steal. In front, Stutz scores. Well, he must have heard you, Chief. That was a great steal for Connor, and Stutz scores to make it 2-1. Team Esposito on the board. Allard weaving in front, couldn't pull the trigger. Allard stays with it. 36 seconds left in the first half. Now he's open. Shoots, score! Beautiful finish from Allard.
That's one area where, watch now, Medigan, where he's having trouble with that glove side high, or the stick side high, excuse me.
Final 20 seconds in the half. 3-1 for Team Le Cavalier. Stutz fires, save Medigan with the glove. A regroup here for Gill. Gill, 6 seconds left. Stick handles toward the blue line, now sets himself up for a shot attempt. Medigan a save, and that will do it. Good start for Team Le Cavalier, already 2-0 in the tournament, leading 3-1 heading into the second half. We'll see the goalie switch here as Nick Malik takes over for Medigan.
Tell you what, it's a lot quicker. Even I know it's only the first game, but a lot quicker than we watched yesterday afternoon. It's amazing what rest will do.
Yeah.
And also, 3 or 4 days with Bob Underhall's crew with their skating, their stopping and starting has been pretty impressive. At least this morning when I was taking a look, I said, whoa, those guys weren't that way yesterday.
Is it more difficult to attack or defend when you're tired?
Defend. Because it's more fun with the puck.
Yeah.
You know,
but we saw good defending yesterday.
Yeah.
When, like, it almost seemed like guys with the puck were fighting the puck a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you know what? The ice is fresher, too. Because, you know, they worked on, you know, a lot of skating and a lot of drills and everything. Now the ice is not as bumpy as it was yesterday. So, you know, the puck's going to lay flatter for them, and it's going to be moving a lot smoother.
They started a little too soon, I think. They weren't quite at 0, so they'll reset the clock to 5 minutes. Nick Malik in the net. Son of Merrick Malik, who was briefly a member of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Spent quite a number of years, though, with the Hurricanes, and that's where Nick Malik was born, in Raleigh.
Yeah.
5th round pick in 2022.
Not as tall as his dad.
No. Well, his dad had that famous shootout goal the first year of the shootout. Remember, it was like the 17th round or something. He was playing for the Rangers. He went between the skates.
Yeah.
Lucas Edmonds passes to Connor. We've been talking a lot about Joe Connor, taken in this year's draft in the 7th round. He's going to be playing in Northeastern, or at Northeastern, I should say. After some time in the USHL. He just misses wide on a shot right there.
That's what I watch. I watch the blade because as a goaltender, you can get really an indication of where the puck is going to try to go because of the way it's angled and where it's opened or closed or, you know, higher or lower loft on it.
Nice move from Simonovic, but he misses the net wide with a shot. And Stutz delivers it out. 1 minute gone in the second half. It's 3-1 for Team Le Cavalier. Galicic gets open, shoots, fighting it on Malik. Ethan Hay delivers it out. There's Gill. Re-enters the offensive zone. Gill slings a shot wide. Allard needs to stop this before it reaches the red line, which he does. So Team Le Cavalier maintains possession. Ethan Hay. Mentioned yesterday, member of the Memorial Cup champion Saginaw Spirit. Feeds Allard. He couldn't pull the trigger. Galicic steals. 3:18 left in the second half. Galicic slips it for Connor. Connor scoots by the net. He's checked by Hay. Hay couldn't deliver it out. Galicic holds it in. Jan Galicic regroups at center ice. Feeds Edmonds. Lucas Edmonds looking to pivot on Allard. Allard erases him. And Gill has the puck. Gill pressured. Edmonds takes it back. Lucas Edmonds battling with Gill. Edmonds stick handles to the side of the net, centered it, and Connor couldn't get his blade on the puck. Otherwise, he would have had a tap in. Connor, a centering pass taken away Allard. Allard pressured by Noah Steen, who steals it right back. 2-on-1 down low. For Connor, bounced off his stick. Now it's Stutz seeing the intensity pick up from Team Esposito. Might have had a penalty right there.
Yeah.
That'll mean that Team Esposito will have a penalty shot pending at the end of this 5-minute period. Team Le Cavalier with the puck. Weinbergs for Simonovic. Rips a shot wide. And Stutz comes up with it. Outlets for Steen. 2 minutes left. 3-1 is the score in favor of Team Le Cavalier. Steen knifes in front and scores. Noah Steen makes it 3-2. A 1-goal lead for Team Le Cavalier now.
Now that was a great dipsy doodle move there.
TJ Hughes stick handles in the high slot. Protects it. Feeds Weinbergs. Back for Hughes. Hughes looks to deliver the pass to a teammate. Galicic got in the way. He is bumped by Weinbergs. Where's the puck? Simonovic comes up with it. For Hughes. TJ Hughes checked. Stutz clears, but Weinbergs has it back. Approaching 1 minute left. It's 3-2 for Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms. Gill protects the puck. Throws it toward the net. Malik blocks it. And with the puck, Team Esposito, Jan Galicic. Feeds Edmonds. Passes it in front. Connor denied by Malik. Gill comes up with it. 48 seconds left. Turns it out to center ice and TJ Hughes. Hughes fumbles the puck. Joe Connor a steal. Connor connects with Steen, who has a goal in this second half. Noah Steen pivoting at the blue line. Steen stripped. Connor follows up. Under half a minute to go. Return feed Steen. Trying to cut in front. Well defended by Gill. Gill for Hughes. Back for Dylan Gill. Can Team Le Cavalier exit? Yes. Hay re-enters the zone. For Allard. Cutting in front. Backhand shot. Score! Allard makes it 4-2, and that'll seal the deal here. Shoots a backhand shot, deflects over the net. That will end the 5-minute clock. Now, Team Esposito has a penalty shot pending, but they're down 4-2. So it will not change the outcome. And that means the Team Le Cavalier is advanced to the final.
Yeah, that's something, that goal, when we talked a bit about it yesterday, Mrs., when goalies are moving from right to left or left to right, you open up the 5-hole. And, you know, Posh did a great job of covering that 5-hole all through this. And Megan didn't cover it where it went through.
Here's Joe Connor with the penalty shot attempt. Save made, Malik. Final score 4-2. Well, for Team Le Cavalier, actually, I spoke too soon. Hughes is going to have a penalty shot as well. We had another penalty that we missed, and he is denied as well. I guess there were 3 penalties called. Stutz does score
through the wickets.
So look, had Team Esposito scored on both of their penalty shot attempts, the game would have been tied. Still, Team Le Cavalier would have advanced because they would have gotten a point at least for getting the game to the shootout. But they're 3-0. They have 9 points, so a very strong showing for Team Le Cavalier. So we know the 2 teams that are advancing to the championship, but we still have 2 round-robin games to be played. We have Team Richards and Team St. Louis coming up next. Team Richards is in the blue uniforms, Team St. Louis in the white uniforms. Ludwig Persson in the net with the green mask. Luke Hames wins the faceoff from Duke. Rollins centers it. Hames shoots. Save made by Persson. Good start here for Team Richards. Gauthier connects with Milo Rollins. Stick handles past Duke, and then Duke intercepts the drop pass. Dylan Duke weaving across the blue line. Drags it to the corner. Now has room in front. Backhand shot, save Persson. Milo Rollins collects the puck.
See how he came out to the top of the blue there? A lot of times goes, you just go straight across the goal line, and you don't have enough room to protect that far side.
Persson just made another good save on Rollins to keep this game 0-0. A steal as Clark centers it. Hames is denied by Persson, who's had an excellent start here to this game.
Yeah.
1 minute in, he's made a handful of great saves already. Geeky takes a backhand shot that is stopped by Persson. The puck alive for Warren Clark. Clark out of St. Cloud State to the offensive zone. Delivers the feed for Luke Hames. Hames behind the net. Makes his way back to the circle. He'll pass it to Gauthier.
Ooh.
Feed went behind Rollins, but he collects it. That's Jason Shagabe. Cutting by the net. Good defensive work by Jace Weir. Steals it. Jace Weir for Team St. Louis. Connects with Duke. Here's Dylan Duke. Feeding Connor Kurth. Shoots, save made Persson. 3 minutes left in the first half. 0-0 the score. Shagabe for Rollins. A regroup here, Team Richards. 1-2 through their first 3 games played. Same as Team St. Louis. Clark. High slot shot, save made. Ludwig Persson. Duke, hounded by Clark, gets away.
That's one of the few shots they've taken from top of the circles.
Jace Weir looking to square for a shot. Couldn't pull the trigger, but he feeds Geekie. Nice stick handling move. He'll make his way behind the net. Connor Geekie slides for Duke. Back for Geekie. He's jostling with Hames. Geekie stays with the puck. Feeds Duke behind the net. Walks in front for a shot. Score!
Oh, wow.
Well done, Dylan Duke.
That was a nifty move there.
The scouting reports on Duke, and I confess I haven't seen him play a lot, but he's very effective right around the net. He's tenacious. He's not the biggest guy, but he's not afraid to go to the net. He got a nice finish right there. 1-0 for Team St. Louis.
Physically, he looks a little bit like Tyler Johnson. You take a look at him.
Shagabe knocks it past the red line, so Saralainen's got it for Team St. Louis. Here's Duke for Geekie. Shoots, fighting it off Person. 1:35 left in the first half. 1-0 for Team St. Louis in the white uniforms. Ethan Gauthier. He'll sweep it for Shagabe behind the net. Centers it. That was well defended in front by Saralainen. Delivers it out to Geekie. Connor Geekie. Returns to Jonas Saralainen. Lost the handle. Shagabe gave it right back to Saralainen. Saralainen into the slot. Taps it in front. Can Kurth finish? No. Person covers it up. Final minute in the first half. Here's Warren Clark. To an open Rollins. Feeds it. Gauthier. Save made by Person. Rebound out to the neutral zone. Duke picks it up. 1-0 Team St. Louis in the white. Duke is stripped. Clark couldn't get it out. Kurth holds in for Duke. Backhand shot, save made. He got his own rebound and scores again.
Wow.
You can see how good he is around the net.
Yeah.
Dylan Duke, 2 goals in the first half. Rollins, 28 to go. Mila Rollins delivers the pass to Luke Hames. Hames protects it. Now Gauthier. Side of the net, Rollins back for Gauthier. Back for Rollins, he scores. Well done there. And Team Richards is on the board to make it 2-1. Final few seconds in the first half. Weir lays it to Duke, centers it, and time has expired. So Dylan Duke gets 2 goals for Team St. Louis. Team Richards got 1 back late, so it's 2-1 heading into the second half, and we'll see the guy who, at least in net, stole the show yesterday, Isaac Posh, who did not allow a goal until his final appearance in the shootout.
Yeah, the shootout, I think he missed the first 4 or 5. But I was impressed with Duke there. One of the things that you look to is when you take that shot on goal, when he got his goal there, he stayed with it. He didn't expect it. A lot of times when you see players, even at the NHL level, they'll take that shot and turn away. And if the goalie makes the save, the rebound could be right there for the taking, but because they turned away from the first shot, he stayed right with it, making sure of it. And that's a pretty good trait to have. But a lot faster game, Mish.
I would agree.
Right now. Very quickly. Guys are a lot fresher.
And we're seeing more plays executed, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that last goal we just saw was a nice give and go.
Gauthier, great vision.
All right, second half underway. Hames and Geekie. Puck controlled by Team Richards in the blue. Mila Rollins. Look for Hames. Good play for Geekie to intercept. Connor Geekie back to the offensive zone. A shot goes wide. Dylan Duke picks it up. Duke slides it toward the front of the net. Hames a steal.
Geekie's got some real creative moves out there, Mish. His thought process, not afraid to try it either.
Shot wide by Warren Clark. Saralainen collects for Team St. Louis, leading this game 2-1. Jonas Saralainen lost the handle. Hames. He's another invitee who's been pretty impressive, Chief, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Dartmouth.
Yep. He has a pretty good sense of where the puck's going to be rather than where it is. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing to have. The anticipation is great.
Jace Weir behind the net, trying to make a play. He's hounded by Gauthier. Weird delivers it to Connor Kurth. Kurth has a little room now. Kurth cutting in front for a backhand shot. Save made by Isaac Posh. Puck battle behind the net. Saaralainen comes up with it. Gives to Geekie. Geekie is checked. Stays with the puck. Wheels back across the line. Centers it for Kurth. That is intercepted. 2-1. Team St. Louis on top. We got 3:25 left in the second half. A shot from Warren Clark goes wide. Team St. Louis got it. Dylan Duke. 2 goals in this game. Duke behind the net. Centers it and then missed everyone. So Team Richards gets possession back. Shagabe makes his way to the circle. Connects with Hames. Nice move in front. His shot missed though. Under 3 to play. Hames again. Trying to make a pass in front. Dylan Duke intercepts. Duke delivers it out. Saaralainen. Now it's Connor Geekie. Nice move to the slot. He'll protect it. Tried to chip it to himself a second time. That time it was intercepted by Rollins. Gauthier connects with Shagabe. Now Rollins. Back for Shagabe with a little room here. And he scores! Jason Shagabe is even this game at 2 with a nice finish. Puck alive at center ice. Jace Weir feeds it in front. Kurth. Backdoor pass, goal. Dylan Duke with 3 in this game, and it's 3-2 for Team St. Louis. Warren Clark hits Rollins. Now Gauthier shoots wide. Duke had a loss to Rollins. Behind the net, Gauthier. Minute 48 left. Team Richards down again. It's 3-2 for Team St. Louis. Rollins battling with Weir in the corner. Comes free to the goaltender, Posh. Short pass for Duke. They'll toss it out, Kurth.
Oops.
Try to hurry it back for Duke, and that hit Warren Clark. Stung him a bit. Team Richards has possession. Shagabe. Glides across the line. Team Richards down 3-2. Looking for the equalizer. Rollins. Angles behind the net. Centers it. Shagabe a shot. That might have been blocked by Saaralainen. Either that or Posh got a piece. Shagabe a feed in front. Hames shoots. Save made. Posh. Couple of chances for Team Richards. Kurth able to muscle his way to the puck. Got it away from Shagabe, but then Shagabe disrupts the pass. Clark's got it. 43 seconds left. Warren Clark fires wide. Shagabe on the rebound. Back for Warren Clark. 3-2 Team Richards down. Looking for the tying goal. 32 seconds left. Shagabe feeds Hames. Cross-ice pass intercepted by Saaralainen. Couldn't clear it. Clark gets it back. He gives it away to Geekie. 18 seconds remaining. Geekie did get it out. Possession for Team St. Louis. Weir's pass picked off by Rollins. Has to hurry here. 10 seconds left. Shagabe for Gauthier. Now Rollins. Crosses feet. Shagabe centered it. Gauthier couldn't get a stick on it. 1 second left, and that will do it unless we have a penalty that was called.
Weir really did a nice job of defending there. He got the stick of Shagabe before, as the pass was coming, so he had very little movement with the stick to get that pass. Good defensive play.
Right now the score is 3-2 for Team St. Louis, but Rollins has a chance to tie with a penalty shot here. Rollins cutting in front, holds, shoots, save made by Posh. We have a second shot attempt for Team Richards. It's Luke Hames. Hames weaving in front. Backhand shot, save. Posh with the left pad. That'll do it.
Yeah.
For Team St. Louis, they secure the victory 3-2. So Posh gave up 2 goals right there, but made the 2 saves on the penalty shots to give Team St. Louis the victory. So Team St. Louis finishes 2-2. Team Richards finishes 1-3. We'll have the final round-robin game right now between Team Andrachuk and Team Le Cavalier, the two teams that are going to meet in the championship.
Yeah.
Harrison Mennigan will play the first half.
Well, there's a few players that have really stood out here this afternoon. And Duke, one of them. You know, I thought that Jace Weir, really made some really nice defensive plays and preventing good opportunities to take a shot on goal.
Team Le Cavalier in the white, Team Andrachuk in the blue. Weinbergs and Groshev. One for Hughes. He scores right off the bat. Early lead for Team Le Cavalier.
That short side has been a bugaboo for him, for Megan.
Max Groshev cuts to the circle. Centering pass picked off by Hughes. He gave it away, but recovers it and forces it out to the neutral zone. Here's Allard. Trying to return for Hughes. Isaac Howard steals. Toss it out to center ice. Jack Harvey for Howard. Again, Harvey. And Groshev. Groshev pivots at the blue line. He'll turn behind the net, center it, and that missed everyone. Harvey's got it back for Groshev. Shoot, save Medigan. Possession for Team Le Cavalier. It's Dylan Gill connecting with Hay. Hay behind the net. Good work by Cooper Flinton to steal. Flinton needs to execute a clear here, and he does. Roman Schmidt, the big defenseman, skating with the puck. Hands off to Flinton. Back for Schmidt. Schmidt trying to get closer to the net. Now he will. A little shot deflected wide by Hay. 1-0 for Team Le Cavalier. 3:20 left in the first half. Simonovic, nice move to get open. Oh. He shoots, blocker save made, Medigan, and he stops the rebound as well. Bouncing around in front, Gill, who had that second shot moments ago, will drift back to center ice. Short pass for Weinbergs. Klavs Weinbergs. Turns it to Allard, back for Weinbergs. Weinbergs to the circle. Well defended by Schmidt. Here's Simonovic. Find that Allard. Back for Simonovic. Shoots, save made Medigan. Jack Harvey has the puck for Team Andrachuk, and it is out of the zone. Here's Groshev. Right toward the net. Score! Beautiful shot from Groshev. Evening the score at 1. TJ Hughes. He has the goal for Team Le Cavalier. Throws it in front for Hay. Good save, Medigan. Isaac Howard does deliver it out. Groshev another rush for Howard. He's got some room here. He shoots. He missed high. Howard's got the puck again. A pass blocked. Looks for Harvey. That's intercepted. Hughes out to center ice. Passes to Ethan Hay. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. 1-1 our score in this final game in the round robin, but these two teams will meet in the championship after the Zamboni floods the ice. Groshev makes a steal. Needs to find a teammate. He does. It's Allard. For Howard. Cutting in front for a shot. Glove save made by Medigan.
Yeah, he's good with that hand on the short side, but he gives way too much on the blocker side when they're coming in off that left wing.
Simonovic passes for Hughes. Drop pass Weinbergs. Misses wide on a shot. 1:12 left. Rehard Simonovic for Allard. Back for Simonovic. Keeps it moving. Weinbergs. Again, Simonovic. Back for Weinbergs. Klavs Weinbergs cranks a shot wide. Under a minute to go. Allard for Simonovic. Shoots, and there was that glove again, Chief.
Yep.
That again snares it. Isaac Howard loses the puck. Simonovic passes it out to center ice. Allard back across the blue line. Got his signals crossed with Hay. Cooper Flinton trying to force the puck out. He comes up with it and does make the pass to Groshev. 23 seconds left in the first half. Jack Harvey at the circle. Feeds Flinton. Well defended by Ethan Hay. Takes it away. Time for one more rush. 10 seconds left. Here's Hughes. Centers it for Gill. That was a pad save made on the tip for Medigan. And that should do it in the first half. There's the horn. We have a 1-1 game. 5 minutes to be played in half number 2. We'll see Nick Malik come in.
Yeah, a lot of way quicker game than we saw earlier. I think the players are a little bit more used to playing in the 3-on-3 format as well. So it's been the thing that is impressed too with me. They all seem to skate very, very well, but they protect the puck a lot better too. They keep that puck away between, where you're getting checked in one-on-one. You got their body between them and the checker.
Yeah.
A lot of times people have that puck stick out in front and have it knocked off of it a lot easier. But so far, just about every one of them here protect the puck quite well. But it's funny how that young Milligan, each time, and I think the main thing of it is, Mitch, is that if you don't twin your body to the puck, he does it well on the glove side, but he probably feels more comfortable because you catch him and you get a little bit better. But the blocker side, he gives a little bit too much room, and that's where they got their goals.
All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Second half is underway. Weinbergs wins the draw for Allard. Sets up Hughes, back for Tristan Allard. Defending him, Roman Schmidt. Allard for Hughes, a tip wide, but Weinbergs follows up. Again, Hughes to Allard. Hughes is open. Shoots! Save made Malik. Looked behind him for an instant, but he had the puck in front of him. Here's Schmidt. Nice pass, Groshev. Max Groshev.
Ooh.
Tough angle shot, just wide. Might have been helped wide by Malik. Groshev has it again. Cross ice pass stolen by Weinbergs. Team Le Cavalier in possession. Gill for Hay. Ethan Hay. Short pass, Hughes. Forces the puck to the front of the net. Schmidt knocks it away. Groshev. A pass out to center ice, Jack Harvey. Harvey re-enters the offensive zone. 4 minutes left in the second half. Here's Isaac Howard. First round pick for the Lightning back in 2022. Got it knocked off his stick, but has it again. Howard shoots, save made Malik. Hughes works across ice, and Gill clears for Hay. Now Rehards Simonovic. Passes to Gill. Dylan Gill looks the square for a shot. He does shoot, he misses. Weinbergs picks it up. Klavs Weinbergs. Loses to a Flint and poke check. Schmidt has it behind the net. Trying to make a pass to a teammate. It got stolen as Simonovic set up Gill. He shot it over the net. Gill behind the net. Dylan Gill for Rehard Simonovic. A lot of possession for Team Le Cavalier in the second half, but the score remains 1-1.
As we
Simonovic has a lane to the net. Save made by Malik.
Yeah, the puck retrieval has been very, very strong.
Hughes keeps the puck alive to maintain possession for Team Le Cavalier. 2:42 left. Hay tosses it into the corner, and Allard. Tristan Allard makes his way to the circle. A shot stopped by Malik. Here's Hughes. Nice move around Groshev, and then Groshev pokes it away. Groshev out to center ice, loses the handle. So possession back to Team Le Cavalier. Hughes centers it, missed a large stick. Ethan Hay picks it up for Allard. Back in front, Hay! Save made Malik. Groshev has the puck.
Covered that 5-hole well there.
An errant feed for Flynn means that Gill has it back for Team Le Cavalier. Hughes for Weinbergs. Couldn't stick handle his way around Jack Harvey. Harvey's got the puck. Harvey got loose. And a shot blockered aside by Malik. A minute 40 left. Score remains 1-1. Weinbergs tries to flip it to the net. He does. It got fought off by Malik. And Team Andrachuk has possession. Harvey to Howard. Howard shot blocked by Gill. Puck out of play.
Cavalier's team, the Whites are getting a lot out of sticks on the attempted shots and deflecting them just enough.
Roman Schmidt wheels by the net. Curls back to the circle. A pass skipped over Harvey's stick. Can Harvey keep it alive? No. Simonovic's got it for Team Le Cavalier. Nice move to the circle. Cross ice feed. And that was an attempt for Hay that was eaten up by Malik. One of his better saves in this tournament. Final minute. 1-1 the score. Allard makes a steal but couldn't execute a clear. Flinton goes cross ice. Schmidt open net score. Roman Schmidt makes it 2-1 for Team Andrachuk. Here's Allard looking to equalize. Allard behind the net. Steps to the circle. 28 seconds left. Simonovic. He's had numerous chances in this game. Allard for Hughes. He scores. 2-2 with 18 seconds left. Groshev to the circle. Centers it. Point blank tip attempt. Save made on Isaac Howard by Malik. 6 seconds left. Hughes had it. Lost it. Groshev will turn back across the line. Cross ice feed is an errant one. So this game is 2-2. We'll check on any penalties leading to penalty shots.
Yeah.
TJ Hughes, I don't know what the official goal total is in this tournament, but he has to be one of the leaders. He had both goals in this particular matchup for Team Le Cavalier.
We have to check the penalties. It's almost like the regular NHL season, you don't know which is the penalties.
If there are no penalties, then we're going to have the shootout.
Right. I guess
it looks like we're going to go to the shootout. There are no penalties there, but we'll see. Weinbergs cutting his way in on Malik. Missed. So the first shooter for Team Andrachuk is going to be Groshev. Beautiful finish up high over the stick of Malik. It was penalty shots. So there was one penalty called on each team, and Groshev was able to score. Weinbergs wasn't. So that is a regulation win for Team Andrachuk. So Team Le Cavalier suffers its first loss. Both Team Andrachuk and Team Le Cavalier finished 3-1.
Yeah.
If we're going by points, though, Team Andrachuk had one more point, 10 points, and Team Le Cavalier had 9.
Yeah.
So the Zamboni will make his way onto the ice. We'll have a full flood. We'll come back with the championship game with the first half momentarily. We're going to take a quick break, and then I will be joined by Braden Coburn, who was involved in a coaching capacity this week at the development camp. Kobe joining me next, and then we're going to have Team Le Cavalier and Team Andrachuk meeting in the championship matchup to determine the winner of this 3-on-3 tournament. We are going to be having the championship matchup between Team Le Cavalier and Team Andrachuk as soon as Zamboni is done doing its thing behind us here at the TGH Ice Plex. But in the meantime, always a pleasure to be joined by my occasional broadcast partner on Lightning Radio, Braden Coburn, but a man of many trades because, Kobe, I came to one of the workouts earlier this week. I'm like, that big guy on the ice in the tracksuit looks kind of familiar. I'm like, it's Kobe. You were working with the coaches this week. How did that come about?
Yeah, that was a great opportunity. Julian talked to me during the season whether I'd be interested in doing this. He actually asked me a couple of years ago and it didn't work out. So this year it did, and it's been an excellent learning experience for me to learn from the coaches, and the players are always teaching you every day. But and it's also a nice opportunity to kind of share my story and talk about my journey and when I was in their footsteps and some of the things maybe I wish somebody else would have told me at that stage of my career.
Without getting too technical,
Sure.
What are some of the sorts of things that you actually worked on with these players to try and help them?
Sure. The team, the development team that's here has done an excellent job of organizing and understanding and pinpointing specific skills that they want to work on and things they think are very transferable. And more than anything, this is only a couple of days that they're on the ice here. And you want to take these skills and they want to take them back for the rest of the summer. And they go back to their hometowns, and when they're doing their workouts and their on-ice workouts, they have a chance to work on it. And something in kind of food for thought, like, hey, when I was doing that rim workout or that rim drill, this is something I need to focus on, and it's so important in today's NHL game. And it's just kind of a food for thought for these kids that they can take as much information and the resources that are available to them here, and they can just work on it. They can grow their game because this week is about development at its core.
A lot of skating work, too, and that's really been a staple of the Lightning's development camp going back a number of years, starting with Barb Underhill, who's now got a whole crew with her, I guess, working on the skating. When did that start to become more mainstream? I mean, I'm guessing when you turned pro, they didn't have specific skating coaches like Barb Underhill, correct?
Well, Barb is in a league of her own. There was power skating coaches, but just like the skills profession and the skills coaches you see today in the NHL, that area of power skating and understanding that part of the player and their development has changed and grown a lot. Just the technology that they use and the ability that the Lightning have at different people watching your biomechanics and how you move and maybe it's not a skating thing. Maybe there's something else wrong with there's a problem with how you're set up in that position. So they do a comprehensive analysis of all these players, and they're trying to make sure that they become the best player that they can possibly become and give them those skills.
Is coaching in your future? I mean, is this something that you like doing? In terms of, you've been involved in community work, you've been involved in broadcasting, but I don't remember seeing you on the ice before. Is this something you're interested in pursuing?
Well, I have been coaching the last 3 years, and it just hasn't been at the professional level.
Exactly.
And really, it's the same thing. You're thinking about growing the player as much as you can, and when I'm coaching my kids and their teams, it's about what are the best ways to approach this child and this team and give them the opportunity to learn. And it's no different here. These guys are, at the end of the day, even though you see them on the ice and you're like, man, that guy looks like he's an NHLer, they're still kids and they're still growing and they're still figuring out this game at a pro level. So it was a really fun and unique opportunity for me and something that actually doing this, like doing the media stuff, has really helped me because the communication element is at its core is what it's really about, and having something to say and then being able to relay that to the players has been a skill that I'm glad I've been developing the last couple of years as well.
Did you have an expectation of the level of some of these guys, and has it surprised you a little bit? Like coming into it, what were your expectations, and now that you're on the other side of it, were those expectations met, or were they actually like more impressive than what you thought you would be seeing?
Well, a couple of things that really impressed me was just the receptiveness of the players. When you tell them something, when you're trying to show them something, maybe you're picking up something just by watching and observing what they're doing, how receptive the kids are to that. It's not my job or place here to be any sort of evaluator. So it's really just kind of everything we're doing is just kind of based off like, all right, you might be this right now, but I think you can get to here. And these are the things that if you do these things, I think this will really help you.
Did you have a say in the draft for the 3-on-3? I heard there was a draft to pick the players.
I didn't.
Did they give you a vote?
The guest coaches don't get a say in that kind of thing, but it's fun to watch. You know, I think this is interesting. I remember back to my first development camp and a much different tempo and different tone. I think there might have been 4 or 5 fights in my development camp, and here, you know, that's not really. They're not looking for anything like that. So it's been a fun thing to be a part of.
Kobe, great to see you.
Mish, it's always fun. Thanks.
All right. Chief and I are coming back with the championship game. It's Team Andrachuk and Team Le Cavalier coming up next. We are ready for the championship game. It is full ice, 3-on-3, 2 25-minute halves with a running clock. And they'll flood the ice during, we'll call it the intermission, Chief. We got some additional information, too, and I was not aware that this was going to be the case, but everybody is going to be involved in the championship game. So we say Team Andrachuk and Team Le Cavalier, but it's those teams plus.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Which is good. Everyone gets to play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like Harrison Mennigan is down to the net to our right, and Ludwig Persson will be in the goal to our left. Team Andrachuk is in the blue, Team Le Cavalier in the white.
So it looks like it's just. Oh, I thought it was 4-on-4.
No, it is 3-on-3.
Yeah.
I was told 3-on-3, Chief.
Oh, okay. So it's 3-on-3. But full ice, that's going to be really different.
Yep. Weinbergs and Groshev at center ice. We are underway. Isaac Howard's got the puck. A pass stolen by Weinbergs. Lead feed Hughes. Tried to touch for Allard. Allard across the blue line. Centers it, then misses. Allard has it back. He'll pivot on Jack Harvey. Allard darts behind the net. Centers it. Hughes scores again.
This kid's unbelievable how he gets open, isn't it? I mean, he just seems to find that hole all the time. And, of course, you got to give a lot of kudos to the guy that gets him the puck, too.
And he has a quick release as well.
Very, very quick.
When he gets open.
Yeah. It doesn't stay on the stick very long, he's right.
Here's Groshev for Howard shooting. Blocker save made Mennigan. 1-0 for Team Le Cavalier. Hughes, who has the puck right now, has the goal. TJ Hughes. Stutter steps his way across the line. He couldn't walk around Harvey, who takes the puck away and delivers for Schmidt. Schmidt to the offensive zone. A feed to the left circle, and Cooper Flinton, his shot is stopped by Mennigan.
Blocker saved this, all right.
Yeah. Isaac Howard follows up in front. Flynn had an open net. I think the shot was deflected by Edmonds, though, out of play. Might have saved a goal.
Yeah, it ran off the shaft of his stick.
1-0 for Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms. Lucas Edmonds couldn't get around Duke. Edmonds retrieves it. Short feed Ethan Hay, back for Edmonds. Across the blue line he steps. Edmonds a cross ice pass, deflects toward Roland, skip past him. Warren Clark retrieves it for Team Andrachuk. Let's to Duke. This may be a 2-on-1. Let's see. No, it's 2-on-2, 3-on-2 actually. Pass went behind Clark. He couldn't control it. Rollins takes it back. Feed in the right wing, Connor. Now Gauthier. Shoot, save made by Persson. Rebound, Connor. Backhand shot, score! Joe Connor has continued to impress.
He just has a knack for that, doesn't he?
2-0 for Team Le Cavalier. Here's Galicic skating to the corner. Rolls it for Stutz. Gabriel Stutz. He'll pivot to the center point. Back for Jan Galicic. He'll be stripped by Connor. Cross ice, Milo Rollins. Slides it to the net. Persson blocks it. Gauthier has it back. Now Luke Hames. Returns Gauthier. Tried to center it for Hames. Hit a skate. Rollins follows up for Gauthier. We've played 3 minutes. In the first half, it's 2-0 for Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms. Hames. Backpedals to center ice. Delivers for Geekie. Connor Geekie. Cross ice pass. Taken by Hames. Now Saralainen, a little room here. High slide. Geekie shoots, fighting it off Persson.
Got him on the shoulder.
Jace Weir chops it behind his own net. Shagabe, hounded by Geekie, gets away. Shagabe, nice headman feed for Connor Kurth. Kurth fumbles it away, though. And Simonovic on a counter for Geeky. A little tic-tac-toe passing play didn't work. Sarolina was trying to set up Simonovic. Kurth slides it toward Menigan. Kurth gets it back behind the net. A pass deflects to Schmidt. Shoot, save Menigan. Played over 4 minutes in the first half. 2-0. Team Le Cavalier. Rehard Simonovic. Across the line for Geeky. Geeky protects the puck. A little give and go with Allard didn't work. Schmidt grabs. Roman Schmidt has some room. Accelerates out towards center ice. Schmidt to the offensive zone. Hits Steen. Back for Roman Schmidt. He'll backpedal to center ice. Team Andrachuk in the blue, down 2-0.
They haven't had that puck in the offensive zone for very long, have they, so
No.
far?
Steen almost stripped by Weinbergs. But staying with the puck is Warren Clark. Well, they have possession, but they're on the wrong side of the red line right now, Chief.
I know.
Groshev for Jack Harvey. Under 20 minutes left in the first half. Return feed Groshev. Has a little room here. In front for Harvey. That was actually put on net by Weinbergs, and Menigan makes the save. 2-on-1 the other way. Here's Hughes. Holding. Shooting score! Hughes has 2 goals already in the championship game, and it's 3-0 for Team Le Cavalier. He sold a pass there, didn't he, Chief?
Yeah,
and
he sure did.
Found the short side. Groshev forces the puck in on Menigan, who covers it up. Lining up, Dylan Gill for Ethan Hay. Galicic a steal. Drop pass stolen by Gill. Gill goes cross ice. Galicic got a stick on the pass and intercepts. There is Groshev not walking around Hughes. Hughes for Gill. Flips it forward. Hughes is going to pursue this. Get to that puck down low. TJ Hughes feeds Hay. A shot blocked. Hay stays with it.
Boy, if Hughes had taken the shot as soon as he got the pass, the goalie was all the way over the other side, didn't know where the puck was.
Harvey with room across the line. Oh. Nice move in front for a shot, and the save made by Menigan. I thought he stopped that with the left pad.
He did.
He did. Weir will regroup in his own zone for Team Andrachuk. Lining up Dylan Duke. Speeds across the line. Centers it to the back door. Missed Weir. There's a counter. Joe Connor. Connor down the wing. Knifing in front. Backhand shot. Save made by Person. Under 18 minutes left in the first half. 3-0. Team Le Cavalier in the white. Dylan Duke. Looking to angle in front, couldn't do so. Edmonds a steal. Odd man rush the other way. Here's Connor with Gauthier. Gautier's in alone. Save made by Person. Look behind him. He had it. Gauthier shoots again. Save again by the goaltender Ludwig Person to keep this game 3-0. There is no doubt, though, that Team Le Cavalier has had more scoring chances. They say that Howard steps in front for an in-alone chance, and the save made by Menigan.
Boy, a number of quick releases for some of these players. They really shoot fast.
Rollins for Edmonds had Hames open in front, but the pass stolen.
Oh.
Cooper Flint missed on a long outlet. That'll go for an icing. They're just going to give possession to Team Le Cavalier. 17 minutes left in the first half. 3-0 for Team Le Cavalier. Hames, we're going to walk in front. Stays with the puck. Tried to drop it for Rollins. That didn't work, but Rollins now gets it at center ice. Vila Rollins. Cross ice Saralainen. He's checked by Schmidt, who pursues the puck down low. Saralainen emerges with it, however. Outlets to Rollins on the left wing. Now Hames. Across the blue line. An errant feed for Rollins is stolen by Stutz. Gabriel Stutz. Long toss for Flinton. Plays at Dartmouth with Luke Hames. On separate teams in this tournament, though. Clark is checked by Geekie, who steals. Odd man rush. Geekie and Weinberg's a 2-on-0. Here's Geekie. Back for Weinberg's. He whiffs on a one-timer. But open in front with Simonovic. It went behind him, and now we have a breakaway the other way. Connor Kurth isn't alone. Kurth holds. Shoots. Save made by Bennigan. Kurth behind the net. Steps free.
Nice move with a little bit of a poke check that kind of disrupted that stick handle move for him.
Shogave. Bumped by Weinbergs. Shogave keeps it moving. Connor Kurth. Now Jan Galicic. Galicic makes his way to the left point in front for Kurth. Shoot, save made by Mennigan. He's been very sharp in this championship game, Chief.
Yeah, he really has. He's kind of predicted that short side opening. You know, he was given so much room on the short side. He's kind of corrected that right now.
Galicic steals it from Geekie. Counters, gliding on the wing, drops it for Kurth. He'll pass it all the way back to his own end. Person slows it up. Delivers the feed to Steen. Under 15 minutes left in the first half. On the left side here is Groshev trying to center it for Steen. Went off his stick. Allard the other way. Weir defends. And that leads to a Groshev steal. Long toss Steen. Noah Steen. Pulls up at the circle. Cuts to the slot. A shot deflected wide by Gill. Puck battle Steen and Gill. Grabbing it is Allard. Allard taps it out. Hay. Back defensively is Groshev. Hay tried to go cross ice and Groshev blocks it. Now a 2-on-1. Weir. A feed for Steen. Tried to go back to Weir and that was an errant pass. Both teams passed their way out of scoring chances moments ago. Hughes across the line. Feeds it in front. Connor jabbed it wide left. Hughes on the rebound. TJ Hughes. Centers it for Gauthier, skipped over his stick. Under 14 minutes left in the first half. It's 3-0 for Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms. Roman Schmidt controls it at center ice. Chance here for Harvey as he looks to walk in front. That was well defended, though, by Connor. Connor, a lead feed. Hughes, maybe a breakaway. Hughes shot it over the net. Might have gotten a piece of it, was Person.
I think it glanced a little bit off his blocker.
Schmidt was also getting back defensively. Hughes has it back here. Tosses it for Gauthier. Ethan Gauthier. Gives to Joe Connor. Backhand shot, save Person. And Person's going to cover it up. Running clock here as we approach 13 minutes left in the first half. Roman Schmidt. Little outlet for Dylan Duke. Down the wing he steps. Angles to the front of the net. Save made Mennigan. Duke was tenacious there to stay with the puck and get off a scoring chance. Saralainen the other way. Feeds it in front. Edmonds, backhand shot. Score! Very nice finish on the backhand for Lucas Edmonds. He makes it 4-0 for Team Le Cavalier.
Nice little touch there. Just barely got it through the 5-hole.
Isaac Howard to the offensive zone. Team Andrachuk down 4 goals. Howard gives to Clark. Warren Clark returns to Howard. Stick handles back toward the right point. We'll give to Stutz. Gabriel Stutz. Ice opening up for him a little bit. Then it closes up. Clark a shot high. Stutz jostled off the puck by Luke Hames. Saralainen will exit. Jonas Saralainen to the red line. Puck possession here. He'll drift back toward his own bench and give it to Klavs Weinbergs. Across the blue line, Rollins. Back for Weinbergs, 2 out to handle. Simonovic is stripped by Cooper Flinton. Flinton makes his way to the red line. Now Galicic. Back for Flinton in front. A tip shot save made Mennigan. He has been perfect in this first half. 11:22 remaining in it. 4-0 for Team Le Cavalier. Weinbergs maneuvers it to Simonovic. Back for Klaus Weinbergs. Takes a shot over the net.
He had a lot of mustard in that one.
Galicic to Shagabe. Well defended by Rollins. Takes it away. Milo Rollins. Angles behind the net. Steps back to the circle. Now Simonovic. Backhand shot. Save Person. Simonovic's centering feed intercepted by Kurth. 10:44 left. Connor Kurth has Shagabe in front. Gets him the puck. Trying to go backwards toward the slot. And Simonovic stole it, but then he gives it away to Weir. Shoot. Save made by Menigan. Allard has Geekie up ice. Geekie's got a breakaway. Connor Geekie's in alone. Backhand shot. What a save made by Person with the glove. It stays 4-0 for Team Le Cavalier. Weir in front. Kurth back for Weir. He scores. Team Andrachuk on the board to make it 4-1 as we are approaching 10 minutes left in the first half. Here's Tristan Allard. Gliding to the red line across the blue line. Allard to the corner. He'll give it to Gill. Gill is checked. Puck taken away by Max Groshev, speeding back down the wing. Maybe a 2-on-1. Centers it too far in front of Steen. Steen will collect it though. Cuts back in front. Shoot, save made. Groshev returns to Noah Steen. 9.5 to go in the first half. Steen bumped by Geekie, gets away. But Allard a poke check. Tristan Allard pressured by Groshev. Allard gave it away. Schmidt, numbers down low. Oh, a pass bounced off the stick of Steen. And Team Le Cavalier will cover. Allard out to Geekie at center. I think both sides would like a line change.
Yep.
Geekie passes it all the way back to his own end. Both sides will get fresh guys out on the ice. 9 minutes remaining in the first half. Ethan Hay. Little feed to Gauthier and now Hughes. Hughes back for Ethan Gauthier. Trying to spring Hughes, too far for him. Person will play it. I think they called icing on that. So they'll give possession to Team Andrachuk. Max Groshev. A feed for Harvey. Harvey is checked by Gauthier. A steal. Gauthier loses Groshev in front. Harvey scores! Very alert play by Groshev to make the steal and then set up Harvey. Harvey has cut the deficit to 4-2. Here's TJ Hughes. Outlets to Ethan Hay. Hay to the circle. A pass is deflected, but retrieving it is Gauthier in the neutral zone. Back for Hay. Hay under pressure from Duke. Connects with Hughes. And now Gauthier. Under 8 to play in the first half. Gauthier, a pass off a skate. And this is going to lead to a breakaway chance for Stutz. Stutz in alone, missed the net. The rebound missed his stick, came off the end wall with some mustard on it. Here's TJ Hughes. Skates to the circle and shoots. Save made by Person. Coast to coast we go. Dylan Duke hits Stutz. Back in front, Duke over his stick. 7:24 left in the half. 4-2. Team Le Cavalier leading. It was 4-0 not that long ago.
Yeah.
Galicic came out of the zone, put it back in. They're calling offside. Team Andrachuk. 7:09 left in the first half. Joe Connor. Outlet to Luke Haynes. Across the line, Edmonds. He has a goal in this game. Lucas Edmonds glides to the corner. Couldn't make his way in front for a shot, but Joe Connor actually let Edmonds come up with it. Edmonds centers it for Haynes, deflected wide left. Jan Galicic chips it out, but well defended in the neutral zone by Edmonds to steal it. His pass cross ice blocked and taken away by Cooper Flinton. Flinton down the wing. Doesn't shoot. Passes for Howard, a quick one-timer. Good reaction, save Medigan.
He wasn't ready. He got lucky because he was just kind of relaxing and didn't expect that shot.
Edmonds, the outlet to Saaralainen. Short pass, Hames. Cuts in front, shoots, save made, rebound shot, save again. 2 in a row for Person. The third attempt went over the crossbar. I believe that was Edmonds on the third chance. Weir for Flinton, Edmonds a steal. 2-on-1 the other way. Edmonds and Saaralainen. Saaralainen with the puck. Back for Edmonds, one-timer, save made Person. He kind of knuckleballed that puck to the net, which maybe gave the goaltender just enough time to get over.
And didn't give him enough time to get any more elevation in it.
Howard for Shogabay. Shogabay has room. Cuts in front. Shoots. Pad save made Mennigan. 5.5 to play in the first half. 4-2. Team Le Cavalier leading. Klaus Weinbergs with speed. Across the blue line. Pulls up. Drops it. Simonovic. Shoot, score! Riyad Simonovic extends the lead to 5-2. There's a chance for Kurth down the wing. Simonovic back defensively. Backhand shot stopped by Mennigan. Kurth centers it. Finds stick of Shogabay. Looking for Schmidt. Stick lifted by Simonovic. 5 minutes remaining in the first half. 5-2 in favor of Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms. Schmidt to Shogabay. Shogabay to the red line across the blue line. Poke check off his stick by Simonovic, but following up is Connor Kurth. Kurth had a lane in front, didn't shoot. Passes for Schmidt. Schmidt protects it at the blue line, holds it in. Shogabay back for Schmidt. A pass in front blocked by Simonovic. Following up Kurth, he's open and he scores. An answer for Team Andrachuk. Connor Kurth has made it 5-3. His team back to within 2. Just over 4 minutes left in the first half. Connor Geekie for Allard. Lost the handle. Steen on a counter. Speeding toward the front of the net. Good hustle on the back check for Allard. Tied him up before he could shoot. And Geekie will counter the other way with Gill. Gill shoots and scores. Oh, there was no doubt about that finish, Chief.
No, it wasn't good. A great pass by Geekie. Knew he has a right-handed shot, so coming down the left side, he had to put the puck behind him so he'd get it on his forehand.
Gill makes it 6-3 for Team Le Cavalier. Here's Clark cutting in front. Couldn't pull the trigger on a backhand. They'll set up Harvey. Harvey, good job of the goaltender right there. Mennigan knocked it off Harvey's stick.
He's been pretty active with that stick all throughout the camp. You know, when it gets in close, he tries that little poke check.
Allard, a drop pass, is held in the zone by Ethan Hay. Centers it, and that's blocked by Clark. 3:10 left in the first half. We've got a lot of goals in this first half. It's 6-3 in favor of Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms. Team Andrachuk on a counter. Max Groshev, nice move in front, but he kind of ran out of real estate there, and Mennigan knocks it off his stick. Galicic holds the puck in for Harvey. Loses it. Gauthier feeds Hughes. Back for Gauthier. Angling down the wing. Shoot, save made by Person with the glove. Here's Galicic. Nice lead feed. Odd man rush opportunity. It's Groshev in alone, and then he didn't shoot. He tried to pass it backwards to Duke, and that got broken up. Now Hughes and Gauthier on a 2-on-1. TJ Hughes down the wing. Holds. Tried to pass it, and well defended there by Galicic. Blocked the pass. Galicic checks Hughes, tripped him a bit. Hughes back up. Hughes wins the puck. TJ Hughes centers it. Connor blocks it. Feeds Gauthier. Gauthier loses it. And Duke, with under 2 to play in the first half, wheels that to center ice. Duke across the blue line. Centers it, and Stutz couldn't finish on that opportunity. Joe Connor on a 2-on-2 as Stutz hustles back defensively. Connor to the circle. Shoot, save made by Person. Connor checked by Jace Weir. Weir a steal for Stutz. Gabriel Stutz holds on to the puck. Stutz out to the red line. Across the blue line. Takes it behind the net. Dropped it for Weir. He fumbled it. And Connor does maneuver it out, and Hames has a breakaway. Luke Hames is in alone. Save made by Person. Hames has it again. Gives to Edmonds. For Connor, a shot right on. Save Person. So despite there being 9 goals scored in the first half, both goalies have made some excellent saves.
Really have.
Flynn drops it for Howard. 48 seconds left in the first half. He is dispossessed. Edmonds a steal, but hard in the back check was Schmidt to take the puck right back. Schmidt, 34 seconds left in the first half. His team down 6-3. Schmidt is going to lose to Weinbergs. Klavs Weinbergs looks up ice. Slips it for Saaralainen. Feeds it Rollins. Lost the handle. Isaac Howard a steal. He's got 15 seconds left. We're going to go coast to coast here. Isaac Howard to the red line, across the blue line. Pulls up. A little pass knocked down by Rollins. 6 seconds left. Gives to Saaralainen. Has to tee it up and shoot. He misses wide. Rollins on the rebound. Couldn't execute a backhander, and there's the horn. A very good first half for Team Le Cavalier. They will take a 6-3 lead into the intermission break. We will have a full flood and come back in 10 minutes or so for the second half. In the meantime, although we're going to have a penalty shot first here, Chief.
Yeah.
So Mennigan comes back into the net. So penalty was called during that 25-minute session. And Jack Harvey will have a chance to make it 6-4 if he can score here for Team Andrachuk. Harvey gliding in front. Holds, shoots, score. He outweighted the goalie right there, so Harvey gets his team back to within 2. See if we have any more penalty shots.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
Apparently not.
They don't even give you an indication that there's going to be a penalty.
They remember them, though.
I'm
not sure the teams even know if they're
I don't think they do either.
Coming either. Well, we know what's coming next. Gabby Shirley is going to be joining me during this intermission break. Back with that after this. It is 6-4 in favor of Team Le Cavalier over Team Andrachuk at the halfway point of this championship game. We are in between our two 25-minute halves of the championship game of the Lightning 3-on-3 tournament. And we have a 6-4 game. Team Le Cavalier on top of Team Andrachuk. The Zambonis have been hard at work this morning. They've had to flood the ice several times. They are doing it once more, so we have a little time to fill. So we're going to the bullpen. We're bringing in Gabby Shirley, team reporter extraordinaire for Bally Sports Sun as well. You were not expecting to be on camera today, were you?
Dave, I was not. And I really like extra preparation. So if I had known, I wouldn't have, 85 pieces of paper here. But I'm going to try my best. So go easy on me.
I have lots of paper too. But
you're a little more organized. I can feel it. I can just feel it. I am a bit rattled, but we're going to work with it.
Well, look, I have not been to every session this week. I tried to pop in once a day, and every time I came, there you were.
I was going to say, I feel like I've seen you a lot.
Outside of the PR staff, you are probably the hardest working member of the media this week.
Hardly.
I'm kind of teasing you, but you were here a lot.
Yes.
So I'm curious, what did you take out of what you saw during this development camp this week?
Well, Dave, this week starts with a lot of skills and drills, if you will. So for me, that's kind of tough to decipher exactly how a player's doing. I mean, there's slow-mo skating going on where they're really just working on the basics. So I was, like most of us, really looking forward to this 3-on-3 tournament. And for better or for worse, I was keying in on our newest players. 6 of our 7 draft picks in this year's draft are out on the ice. So we've really never seen them before in a Tampa Bay Lightning jersey. And for starters, I have a couple notes here. Joe Connor. He was selected in the 7th round of this year's draft. And Dave, every time I have seen him with the puck, he is flying around out there. I was surprised by that speed. Again, first time I'm seeing him, but that speed really caught me off guard. And I know he's bound for Northeastern University, so that's fun for me because my husband went there and played hockey. So we are already a big Joe Connor fan. And yes, like I said, his speed has really surprised me. And he also has a couple goals in this tournament.
Yeah.
So I really liked him. Dylan Duke is another one. I feel like that's a popular name already amongst our fans. His brother was here last year, and he was a little bit quiet, I thought, in this tournament, but he ended the round-robin tournament with a hat trick. And again, he has a lot of speed and poise with the puck. And also, Dave, I got to tell you, I'm always looking for those stories. Noah Steen, he's another new player for this Tampa Bay Lightning team, selected 199th overall in this year's draft. And of course, I just had to ask him about his draft experience. 6 of those 7 players selected were not in Vegas at Sphere for the draft, so he was home in Norway. And he said, to be honest with you, I cried because this was fulfilling a childhood dream. I tweeted that quote. And then I believe a close family member friend responded with a video of that selection. So you can find that on X for Tampa Bay Lightning, the official X account, if you will. It's a video of his name being called and his entire family just erupting in cheers. And that is so special to see. Perhaps that's what happens for all of these draft picks, but to have it on camera, I thought that was really great.
So Noah Steen was one of the players you talked to, but he was not the only player that you talked to after some of the sessions. Who were some of the other players that you had a chance to speak with?
Oh my gosh. As I said, I was keying in on a lot of the new guys, and they were very open to, I'm just trying to take it all in. We have great coaches here. I'm just trying to listen to them and implement what they're saying, both on ice and off the ice. They did a lot of weight training. I didn't get to see any of that, but I know that they were drained by that and also trying to implement some of that stuff into their off-ice routines. So yeah, a lot of good stuff, but it just I felt like they were kind of a little bit in awe of this organization, what was going on, and they were really just trying to take it all in.
So this is a busy time. We had the lead up for the draft. We had free agency. We have this development camp. And then after this, things, at least here in Tampa, tend to slow down a little bit, but not for you, because you are going to be hard at work with some more Bolts Beginnings that you're going to be putting in the can. So what can you tell us about what's in store for you and Bolts Beginnings the rest of the summer?
So
Hi,
Bolts Beginnings, I'm Gabby Shirley. This is our 3rd year of Bolts Beginnings, and we follow a Tampa Bay Lightning player back to their hometowns and see where it all started for them. So this year, we're hoping to do 3 Bolts Beginnings, Dave. We have 2 right now locked in, and our first victim, if you will, because we are following them with a camera day and night. It is Darren Radish. So we are going to his hometown, I got to make sure I get it right, of Georgetown, Ontario, We are going to spend time with his parents, his brother, who many of our Bolts fans are familiar with, in Taylor Radish, who is also an NHL player, used to be a part of this Tampa Bay Lightning organization. We're going to meet his grandmother, who is a huge hockey fan, and I know for a fact that she has created a jersey of sorts that had both Darren's team and Taylor's team. She patched it all together, and she would like to wear that when she watched games, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, he'll be giving us a tour, and then our second Bolts Beginnings trip will take us to Colorado for Mikey Asamont, who we know is a character on the ice with his speed. He seems to never slow down. He's very aggressive out there. So I'm really excited to get to know a little bit more about his family and where he's from.
Well, safe travels.
Thank you, Dave.
Enjoy your travels as well, and we'll look forward to seeing those when they're all polished and put together.
Oh my gosh.
Future. I know the fans really have enjoyed the past Bolt Beginnings, so I'm sure they're going to equally enjoy the ones that you have upcoming this summer.
I know. It's really fun for us, like I said, just to know the background on these players, know them more than just hockey players and what number they wear. Our team does an excellent job of, like I said, filming every single second and putting together a really great story on these guys. So it's going to be good.
Gabby, great to see you. Enjoy the second half.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Chief and I back with the second half next. Championship game is 6-4 after 125-minute half. Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms on top of Team Andrachuk in the blue uniforms. They are going in opposite directions in the second half, and we have Nick Malik in the goal to our right for Team Andrachuk and Isaac Posh in the net to our left for Team Le Cavalier. They're sparing them the long change, though, Chief, because the bench is still on the same side of the ice as the net you're defending. So they switch benches in the second half as well.
Just in case you have to pull the guy.
Groshev wins the face-off from Rollins. Here's Schmidt holding on to the puck. Takes it behind his own net. He had an overage year in junior last year, Chief.
Who's that? Schmidt?
Roman Schmidt, He's 21. He'll be turning pro this year. Groshev speeds down the wing. Poke checked off his stick by Geeky. Groshev stays with it to an open Cooper Flinton. Nice move to the side in front. Groshev.
Big save.
And a big save made by Posh. Got over with that right pad down low. Groshev has it again. Cross ice, Flinton scores. A one-timer right in the net, and it's 6-5. At one point, Team Le Cavalier had a 4-0 lead. Milo Rollins.
Got to fire that coach for them.
A pass is stolen away. Here's a breakaway for Isaac Howard. Howard's in alone, looking to tie the game, and he missed on a give and go with Clark. He put it wide. Rollins will clear it, but Team Andrachuk has it back. Jack Harvey. Remember, Harvey scored on a penalty shot at the end of the first half. Pass mishandled by Howard. Ethan Hayes got it. 6-5. We got a hockey game here. 23 minutes, 38 seconds left. Ethan Hayes slides the puck in on Malik, who covers it up. He'll leave it for Warren Clark. Headman feed Howard. Howard and Clark had a 2-on-0 moments ago.
Oh, nice
pass
play.
in front of Harvey. Couldn't quite finesse it to the net and in the net. Galicic will hold the puck in. Galicic and Harvey. Give and go back for Jan Galicic. As Howard open in front, instead he shoots it himself. Save made Posh.
You know, the way the game's been played and this whole camp, they're doing those extra passes. So sometimes when you take that shot like he did there, you can surprise the goalie.
Luke Hames cuts in front for a shot. That went over the net. Apparently went out of play. Possession to Team Andrachuk. Howard drops it for Jan Galicic. As Gabby was talking about during the intermission interview, 6 of the 7 players just drafted by the Lightning attended camp. Galicic, one of them. Howard makes his way to the corner. Now to Connor Kurth. Kurth angles behind the net. Shoots. That might have dinged off the post.
Yeah, and he had a little bit of a room there on that short side.
Joe Connor will counter. Little feed Gauthier. Knocked off his stick, and Howard may have a breakaway here.
No.
Oh, he couldn't handle the pass.
A little too far in front of him.
Howard will retrieve it behind the net. Goes to Dylan Duke. Cross ice Weir. Now Howard. It's been a very good start for Team Andrachuk here to start the second half. The shot goes wide, but Weir retrieves it. Here's Duke. Shooting up high. Blocker save made by Posh. By the way, those 7 players taken in this year's draft, 6 of them at camp. One of the 6 did not participate in the 3-on-3. It was Caden Petrie, but the other 5 have. Saralainen is one of those. He has the puck right here. He lost the handle. Duke and Schmidt on a 2-on-0. Dylan Duke holds for Schmidt, and he whipped on the one-timer. So 2 2-on-0s for Team Andrachuk to equalize the score, and they have not been able to convert on either one of them. Here's Simonovic shooting, and that went off the side of the net. Noah Steen, long outlet for Duke. And he mishandled the puck. Duke will get it behind the net. A little feed to Clark. Clark angles to the corner. Weinberg's defends. Weinberg's a steal. We've played 4.5 minutes in the second half. It is 6-5 for Team Le Cavalier. Pass center ice stolen away. Clark has it back. Stutz deals for Shagabe. Maybe a 2-on-1 with Clark. Shagabe across the line. Gives it for Stutz, a shot blockered away by Posh. Really been all Team Andrachuk here in the second half so far. Warren Clark retreats for Team Andrachuk to the neutral zone. Now Stutz. Gabriel Stutz. Cuts to the red line. Hits Galicic. Shoots high. Might have been helped over the net by the goaltender Posh. And here's Geekie after that puck. Geekie shot it wide. 5.5 played in the second half. It is 6-5. Team Le Cavalier. TJ Hughes. Short feed, Milo Rollins back for Hughes. Oh, Hughes almost had the breakaway there. Couldn't quite accelerate around Groshev. Rollins will follow up. Groshev makes another good defensive play and hits Cooper Flinton. Flinton in the clear. Flinton and Groshev. Groshev back for Flinton. Back for Groshev. Score!
What a shot. Oh.
It is 6-6. Team Andrachuk has rallied all the way back from 4-0 down.
I thought they might have made 1 or 2 extra passes there, but boy, what a shot by Groshev right in the top part of the net.
Ethan Hay hits Hughes. Hughes open. Score! Hughes has a hat trick in the championship game. It's 7-6.
5-hole.
A response for Team Le Cavalier.
That's what I talked about, Mitch. That they keep looking for the pass. Sometimes you can fool the goalie.
Flynn's in alone. Save made by Person. Ethan Hay looking to counter. Flynn gets in on him in the back check. Hay will deliver to Rollins. 18:25 left. It's 7-6. Rollins for Allard. That might have been going wide, not sure, but it was snared by Malik with the glove.
It was going to be close.
Here's Groshev. Busting in the clear. Oh, he shot it wide. Puck caught up in the net mesh. Now it is dislodged and Gauthier will exit. Ethan Gauthier. Drops it for Allard. Shoots, save Malik. Gauthier following up. Gauthier short feed Hames. Hames to the slot. Fires, save made by Malik with the glove. There's Harvey on a 2-on-1.
No.
Jack Harvey centers it. Shot taken. Kurth, save made by Person. All right, excuse me, by Posh. Now Gauthier the other way on a 2-on-1. Gauthier open, shooting, save made Malik. Goalie's coming up big. And in the last couple of sequences, Roman Schmidt has Kurth up ice, gets him the puck. Kurth back for Schmidt. Roman Schmidt peeling toward the center point. Now it's Harvey. His team down 7-6 in the second half. Back for Schmidt. Keeps it in the zone. And Kurth. Kurth has room. Shoots. Save made by Isaac Posh. It stays 7-6. Clock down to 16 minutes, 47 seconds. Lucas Edmonds dances out to the red line. Edmonds across the blue line and Gill. Dylan Gill to the circle. Back for Edmonds, kind of handcuffed from a bed. He stays with it, returns to Gill. Gill keeps the puck alive. Makes a pass to Joe Connor. Connor goes back to Gill, and again Connor behind the net. Soft pass Edmonds. In front, Connor open.
Ooh.
And a shot blockered away by goaltender Nick Malik. More possession for Team Le Cavalier. Gill finally loses to the goaltender Nick Malik. They'll slide it down the ice. Howard is going to pursue this. I guess the goalie's allowed to play it outside the traffic zone.
Yeah.
And Posh did so to Gill. Now Connor. Connor shoots blocked. Edmonds follows up. No, bounced off his stick. Approaching 9.5 minutes played in the second half. It is 7-6, Team Le Cavalier. Jan Galicic. Across the line. Galicic is checked by Connor, but Team Andrachuk will stay in possession. Isaac Howard to Galicic. Back for Howard. Kind of kept on the perimeter right now, though. Oh, in front, Galicic is open. Save made by Posh. That was a nifty passing play, but Galicic unable to finish, so it stays 7-6. Weinbergs to the circle he steps. Cross ice Saralainen. Well, didn't connect, but Weinbergs has it back in the neutral zone. Klavs Weinbergs. Takes it behind the net. Short feed, Simonovic for Weinbergs. The two Latvians passing to one another. Weinbergs ready for a line change. Passes it all the way back to his own zone for the goaltender, Isaac Posh. Now Geekie. 10.5 minutes played in the second half. Here's TJ Hughes. Getting Geekie behind the net. Couldn't set up Hughes. Stutz broke up the play. Puck is grabbed by Weir. Dodges the check from Geekie. And Team Andrachuk has possession. Gabriel Stutz gives to Weir. And now Steen. Noah Steen peels behind the net. Comes back to the circle. Connor Geekie is defending. Steen stays with it. I think they just called a penalty on Geeky. We'll file that for after time expires.
I think he touched him on the hands there at one time.
Steen for Schmidt. Forced back to the neutral zone, and Shagabe will grab it in his own end. 13:28 left. Shagabe squeezes free across the line as Flynn open in front. Gets him the puck. Beautiful save made by Posh. Ethan Hay the other way for Hughes. 2-on-1 maybe. Hughes across the line. Cuts to the circle. A backhand shot stopped by Nick Malik. Roman Schmidt takes over behind the net.
Posh has a great way of moving from side to side with no holes open. And you've got to go to buy him rather than through him.
Shagabe, a saucer pass went over the stick of Flinton. Milo Rollins will wind up for Team Le Cavalier. Here's Allard. Still 7-6 for Team Le Cavalier. Allard is watched closely by Shagabe. Allard drops it back for the goaltender. Posh. Lead feed Rollins. Offside, they said. 12:30 on the clock. Running clock here in this championship game. Warren Clark speeds down the wing. Takes it behind the net. Now Groshev open in front, score! He can shoot it, can he, Chief?
Boy, can he ever.
7-7. Groshev has had a couple of goals here in the second half. He had a very impressive training camp with the Lightning last year, if you recall, Chief.
Yeah, he did.
Hughes by the net. A drop pass for Allard is knocked away by Groshev, and here he comes again. Groshev in the clear, in alone. Save made by Posh.
Boy, he's got some speed, too.
Allard springs Hughes. Hughes is by himself right now. Galicic defends. Hughes drops it back to the neutral zone and Gauthier. So twice, Team Andrachuk has drawn even here in the second half at 7-7. Gauthier, a short feed for Gill. Back for Ethan Gauthier. Tried to cut to the slide. He got his pocket picked by Galicic. Nice headman feed here to the neutral zone, and Kurth tried to center it. It got stolen away. Puck not gotten out of the zone by Haynes. Here's Kurth shooting and scoring. First lead in the championship game for our Team Andrachuk. Kurth has made it 8-7.
They've outscored him 8-3 since that first 4-0 lead.
That was Jack Harvey who made the steal at the blue line and set up his teammate in front. Kurth able to finish. Here's Jace Weir with 10:40 remaining. Weir across the line. Shoot, save made. Rebound, Kurth shoots again. Save made by Posh. Gauthier gave it away. It's behind the net. Kurth almost stole it. Now he will retrieve it for Duke. It's been a dominant second half for Team Andrachuk. They have their first lead, 8-7. Duke wheels behind the net. Now to Howard. A shot blocked by Gill. And Jace Weir is going to retrieve it at center ice. More possession for Team Andrachuk. Leads Howard across the line. 10 minutes left. Isaac Howard. A shot deflects wide. Duke on the rebound behind the goal. Dylan Duke centers for Howard, that misses. Team Le Cavalier needs a response. Here's Edmonds. Across the line. Takes it to the corner. Lucas Edmonds directing some traffic here. Passes to Connor. Connor, a little feed for Weinbergs. His backhand shot stopped by Malik. Under 9.5 left. Maybe a 2-on-1 here. Schmidt and Howard. Schmidt across the line. In front, Howard. Beautiful save made Posh.
What a save.
Schmidt follows up for Steen. Steen dances behind the net. Try to wrap around, but lost the handle. Connor will grab the puck. 8-7 for Team Andrachuk. Weinberg's back for Connor. Now Saralainen. Tucks it to the corner, and Weinberg's. Under 9 minutes left. Jonas Saralainen. Nice move to get open. Here's Geeky shooting high. Rebound will carry the puck back to the defensive zone for Team Le Cavalier. Rehard Simonovic. Outlets for Connor Geeky over his stick. Steen will grab it. Geeky is on Steen. Geeky steal. A drop pass blocked away by Clark. 8:19 left. Clark loses. Simonovic to Geeky. Stute steals. Geeky gets it back. A backhand shot over the net. Approaching 8 minutes left. 8-7 for Team Andrachuk. Geeky tries the Michigan there. And he couldn't quite settle it onto his stick blade to get the shot off. And Steen will settle things down and take it behind his own net.
Those guys do it now so quickly.
Yeah.
It's just like you just say, oh, I'm just going to make a little stick handle move here, and all of a sudden they got it in the net like a lacrosse style.
Warren Clark has the puck. He's stripped by Simonovic. Rollins almost set up Hay in the clear. That didn't work. Now Shagabe hounding Simonovic. Jason Shagabe wins the puck for Team Andrachuk. Behind the net, loses his stick. Not sure if that was a penalty.
Well, Mark, it could very well be.
Galicic holds the puck in. Spins it behind the net. Posh blocks it for Simonovic. Milo Rollins. Back for Rehard Simonovic. 8-7 for Team Andrachuk. Simonovic centers it, and Rollins tipped it over the net. Rollins drops it for Ethan Hay. Team Le Cavalier in the white uniforms, down by a goal. Rollins tried to make a pass in front that didn't work. And a counter Galicic for Cooper Flinton. 2-on-1. Galicic is in alone. Back for Flinton. He scores! Wow. Cooper Flinton has made it 9-7. A 2-goal lead for Team Andrachuk. 9-3 since an early 4-0 lead for Team Le Cavalier. Hughes shoots, save made by Malik. Under 6.5 minutes left. Jack Harvey down the wing. They said an offside on the pass. Hames will wind up. Gives to TJ Hughes. Back for Hames and Allard. Allard protects the puck. Chips it for Hames in the corner. A drop pass is an errant one. It's going to slide down the ice. Posh out to stop it and play it. Under 6 minutes left. Nice outlet to Hames. Now TJ Hughes shoots that hit traffic in front. Allard will stay with it behind the net. For Hughes in front. Shoot, save made. That was a nice pad save for Malik. And another breakaway here for Groshev. 2 goals in this half. Groshev pulls up, hits Harvey. A little shot, pad save made by Posh with the right pad. Under 5.5 to play. Team Le Cavalier down 9-7. TJ Hughes to center ice. Gill across the blue line. Looking for Gauthier in front. Back for Gill. Here's Hughes. What a save made by Malik from his belly. He deflected the puck over the net. Dylan Duke on a counter. In front for Kurth. Save made by Posh with the glove. Brilliant goaltending at both ends. Under 5 minutes left. 9-7 for Team Andrachuk in the blue uniforms. Dylan Gill. Across the line he steps. He'll turn it for Gauthier. Tried to center it for a tip for Edmonds that misses. Kurth on a counter. Kurth, nice move in front. Shoots, and fighting it off was the goaltender Isaac Posh. Lucas Edmonds with under 4.5 to play.
Well, you notice, a lot of the scoring opportunities are really from in close. They're really trying to get in close to score.
Edmonds got open in the slot, but his shot went wide. Seemed to roll off his stick as he tried to shoot. They'll regroup at center. Edmonds keeps it alive for Connor. He overskated the puck. And an on-man rush the other way. Howard in the clear. Isaac Howard on a breakaway. Save made by Posh. Howard has it again. Sets up Warren Clark. Warren Clark of Team Andrachuk up 9-7 late in the second half. Dylan Duke will turn the puck all the way back to the goaltender, Malik. Malik has allowed only one goal in the second half.
Yeah.
Down to 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Howard loses the puck. Joe Connor picks it up. A lead feed for Geekie. Couldn't quite slip his way around Galicic. Headman feeds Steen. Noah Steen across the line. Galicic for Howard. The shot save made by Posh. And we have a whistle.
I'll tell you with Posh, he's 6'3". He looks like he's about 6'6". When he's in there, he looks really big when he's in there.
Well, maybe they took his measurements a couple of years ago.
Yeah, you're right. They probably did.
They stopped the clock for that stoppage, so maybe in the last 5 minutes it's not going to be a running clock. We had a face-off. So here's Simonovic for Geekie. A centering pass blocked by Galicic. Made another good defensive play.
Oh.
Simonovic picks it up.
They pulled the goal.
Yeah, down 9-7. So it's a 4-on-3. Sorolainen with the net empty for Geekie. Cross ice Rollins. Milo Rollins. We'll leave it for Richard Simonovic. Scores 9-7. Centering feed Rollins trying to jab it in, and he swatted it wide. Rollins has the puck again. 2:22 left. Feeds it to Ethan Hay. Simonovic. Back for Hay. Cross ice pass is stolen away. Isaac Howard with that empty net. Shoots it wide of the open net. And it was not an icing, I don't believe. Maybe it was. Yes.
They're calling it, but it looked like he had the red line with the puck anyway.
So the clock is stopped with 2:07 left, and we'll have a face-off. The net is empty to our left. Team Andrachuk in the blue uniforms holding a 9-7 lead. Rollins and Stutz. Stutz wins the draw, and Galicic is able to clear it. Simonovic on a counter for Rollins. And now Connor Geekie. 4-on-3. Simonovic. Geekie. A pass deflects to Rollins. Milo Rollins behind the net. A centering pass, he whiffs on it. Galicic couldn't clear it out though. Geekie holds it in. Down low Rollins. Simonovic shoots, blocked.
Good save by
I thought that was blocked. Yeah, I guess it got through.
Yeah, it did. You could hear it on the pad.
Geekie for Rollins. $1:20 left. Back for Geekie, shot it over the net. Team Le Cavalier holds it in. Luke Hames. Back to the point, Rollins. Hames again. Geekie. Coughs it up to Howard. Shoots it toward the open net and misses again, and it's going to be another icing. 1:01 on the clock. And they are not allowing the blue team to change. These three guys have been out there a while.
Yeah.
I think Galicic has been out there since before they pulled the goalie. So TJ Hughes will take the face-off. And win it from Stutz. Gill. 4-on-3 situation here with the net empty. Hames to Gill. Back for Hames. Now a large shot wide.
Just missed it.
Hughes behind the net, trying to keep it alive for Hames. 45 seconds left. Team Le Cavalier in the white, down 2. Allard to the corner, to Gill at the point. Now Hames. Gill again. In front, Hughes scores! Hughes has 4 goals in this game. 4 of the 8 that have been scored by Team Le Cavalier. So it's 9-8. Team Andrachuk still up 1. 30.6 seconds remaining. For now, Posh back in the net.
It was really funny when Hughes scored the goal. He looked right at the bench and told him to get back in the net for the face-off. Hughes was pointing to him to get back there quickly.
And they win the draw. So, again, it's a 4-on-3. Posh on the bench. Hames for Gill. Back for TJ Hughes. High slot Gill. Hames. Cross ice feed blocked. Gill holds in the clearing attempt. Hames for Gill. 6 seconds left. Hughes shoots. Save made Malik. Weir chops it up the boards, and that will do it. I think we still have a penalty shot pending, but that penalty shot will be awarded to Team Andrachuk, and they're already up 1.
Yeah,
or maybe they're just saying that's it.
Yeah.
9-8.
Yeah, very interesting format, though, Mish, for the championship. But, yeah, I mean, think about it. There's some guys here that really stood out. Hughes, to me, especially in this last thing. He was a really good goal scorer, but the thing that really, last minute there, when he scored that goal, as soon as he scored it, he looked at the bench and pointed for the goal and get back in there quickly so they could get the face off and get a little more time to tie.
Look, it's a fun scrimmage. It was the end of a hard week of drills and learning and technique, and 3-on-3 is meant to be fun, but these guys are competitors, right?
I know.
He wants to win.
I agree. Well, I think there's a few things. These young guys, first time, understanding, like geeky, understanding conditioning would be a big factor. Coming there, and it'll be interesting to see how many guys will come to the main camp.
Well, the college kids are going to be, if they're still in college, will be in college, so they don't come. But the ones that are turning pro would be able to.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting. They have some nice-looking prospects, though, I'll tell you. And
Max Groshev showed very well in this championship game. And in some ways, he willed Team Andrachuk back into the lead. He was very dominant, especially in the second half. And after falling behind 4-0 in the championship game, Team Andrachuk outscored Team Le Cavalier 9-4 the rest of the way.
I think a big part of it was the way Malik played. I thought he played extremely well the second half of this final game. Posh was very good both days. So there's a number of guys that really stood out, that did a really good job of making themselves known to the management and coaching staffs of the Lightning.
So the winning team, Team Andrachuk, will celebrate with the trophy, and even the players that joined Team Andrachuk for the championship game, they worked hard in that championship game. They should be in the picture.
Exactly.
Posing with the trophy.
That'll go on the wall.
Yeah, you think about some of the players that have won that trophy.
Yeah.
They've gone on to be huge stars with the Tampa Bay Lightning.
Exactly.
And these players should remember that. There was a time when Tyler Johnson was involved in this 3-on-3, and he was on a winning team. So the trophy has been awarded. And we are about ready to wrap things up and say goodbye for at least a short period of time.
Yeah, for a short period. You're right.
I was saying to Gabby, things are going to slow down now really here in Tampa, but she's going to be busy doing Bolts beginnings. But a lot of these guys you mentioned are going to be back for a rookie camp in September. With 3 other teams, 3 other NHL organizations, and they have a tournament. I think this year it's down to Fort Lauderdale, but it's the Lightning, Panthers, Hurricanes, and Predators. They're rookie/prospects playing a tournament. And then we have the big training camp, and then the preseason, and then, of course, the start of the regular season.
Yeah, that's fun. I always enjoy that tournament that they have, because you get a look at a lot of the good young players against other teams and other prospects. And, and it's a little bit more on the line, too, I think. Here, there is somewhat, but it's more of a fun time getting to know one another because you're going to be in the same organization for a long time. And also, to understand certain things that you have to do, conditioning being number one. A lot of difference for skating and that, to work on your skating. And believe me, if they ever think it doesn't work, just have them talk to Sorelli and Point.
Yeah.
Because their skating has just been tremendously improved.
Well, one thing Braden Coburn talked about when we interviewed him before the championship game, he's like, a lot of these players, in fact, all the players, they're basically getting homework, right?
Yes.
Like, this is what you need to work on.
Yeah.
Now, go work on it.
Yeah.
And you know how dedicated today's player is. Well, you know that they are going to work on it. But that's really where a lot of the improvement takes place. It's not so much in the 2 to 3 days that they're here. They're getting what they need to work on here. then it's up to them to do the rest.
I think it also, with the camp, not only does it give them all those tools to work on, but it shows them that why these tools are for you to work on. So that shows them that they will become better players.
Well, Chief, it was a lot of fun these last couple of days getting to work with you in the 3-on-3. Congratulations to Team Andrachuk. Congratulations to all the players that participated in this year's development camp. We'll see you soon. For the Chief Bobby Taylor, I'm Dave Mishkin saying so long, everybody. Have a great summer.